And back. Okay, you're all meaty. Everything seems to be peaceful. There seems to be a lack of punching so far, but that might be because weapon is distracted.
Hey!
Might be.
I did not throw the first punch this time.
No, but you did build on it.
He saw punching and he just got really excited.
Right, he was like, "Oh, let me punch the person who's being punched," and then sort of moral high ground.
I have a moral high ground, you racist.
Yep, he's a xenophobe against people that aren't from Earth.
Or I object to your corruptive power that makes you want to make people commit suicide. I don't know.
The fate of 8.2 billion people should not be decided by 6 teenagers.
Agreed.
Or it should be.
Anyway, yes. The book has an alternative, if it's to be, believed. I don't have the magic expertise to vet this book. The theory seems sound based on what I do understand, but I don't have the magic background.
Do you have the magic dragon?
I've got the magic touch.
It has the Imagine Dragon.
You have the
I
touch.
do have that.
You have the power.
I do have the power.
The magic hookah.
When all hell's breaking loose, you're right in the eye of the storm.
That's right.
Oh, what was the name of this adventure?
Yes, I forgot to mention. The name of this adventure is I'm Losing My Mind Just a Little, so why don't you just meet me in the middle?
Okay.
I kept it short and sweet.
Under 2 paragraphs. It's very good.
Mm-hmm.
So, silence falls upon the crew. A third way is open.
A third way is open.
All read over Arclight's shoulder.
Do we know anybody who is magic versed? Well versed in magic.
There's a couple people.
Who?
There's names. I don't actually think I have the NPCs designed that way.
All right.
There's magic known in this world.
I try to get into contact with, the magic expert that's here.
I dressed up
Can
as a
y'all
witch for
hear me?
Halloween once.
Who is most likely to, well, that's not helpful though, to help out with this.
Okay. This.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
We can now.
Something happened with my mic. So what I was saying was I know 2 people that may know something about magic. One is Ben, and the other one's my mother. I don't know if my mother's the right person to read this book.
I trust her implicitly. Where is she?
Back at home, I guess, or is she doing artwork right now, Chris?
She's at home doing artwork.
Okay.
Is she known for her magics?
As far as I know.
Okay.
I mean, she's not physical like I am. The type.
Let's get physical. All right.
So, how about we all go see my mother?
I'm
Actually,
down.
should probably leave Empyrean here.
I like your mom.
Don't know if what he'd say would set her off. Plus, we already know that he doesn't like my mother, so we should just leave him here.
I don't think that's true. But
No, it is. She's corrupt.
you don't like his
She's
mom.
evil. She's
I
evil.
look at him, period.
I didn't say any of that.
I cannot believe that is true.
Did you just say that your mom was evil?
No, according to Empyrean, she's evil.
Oh.
No, she hasn't given into the. You know what? Whatever. Think what you want.
I do think what I want. Thank you.
Already done.
So let's go. Chris, are there any other magic users in Halcyon City that we could trust?
There are, but truthfully, I have not made any, so I don't
Okay.
have anything on them.
So going with your mother is the most expedient for Chris as well.
Yes.
So
Well, what are we gonna do?
I fly to his mom.
Give me 1 second. I accidentally closed Roll 20.
There's also the Magic Pilgrim guy.
It's all my flying powers.
I'm also accidentally launching blades in the dark and not masks. Let me
I
do
don't
this
think
properly.
Pilgrim knows magic, though, does he?
I thought he was supernatural.
Well, he is.
I
but
took that to mean magic, but
I don't know that he actually knows magic, just that he's kind of a product of it.
okay.
Oh, he knows about witches.
Right. I'm
I,
not talking to him about it.
that's fine. I leave. I text Saber. Let me know when you need me.
Arclight lets him know that we will.
You need to update his contact info.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
But again, we can, go get your grandpa. We're down.
Well, figure this out first. Whatever.
Also, let me know when you can get me into the Sunforge. Super excited.
Well,
Yeah, okay.
if my brother hadn't taken the door, I could have gotten you there easily.
Yes, but that would be, kind of sneaking in. I don't want to do that.
Let's just sneak in. Half the forge is now half the library.
Well, sure. A fact which has, brought some people to blows, apparently. So.
Eventually, I will find her.
I do not believe you.
It's a good chance I won't. It's a good chance.
But you've got them so organized. How can you not find them?
I know. That is a question for the ages.
I think it's really more of just a question for right now.
There's a chance of that too.
It seems more pertinent right now.
That is not her. Ah, I seem to have completely lost her. Your mother's gone.
She's just gone.
My character gives into despair. I'm already hopeless. So,
There's
Thanks
just
for
no
that,
end to the bad luck.
Nope. Apparently, not only was your world erased, your mother's not been erased.
Yep.
It's messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, what?
That was to the person that just sent me a secret message.
Oh. All right.
Secret messages. We can
Secret.
do that?
We have the technology.
We do.
There she is. Whew.
She lives.
Yay, Mom.
She gonna be fine. It's all right.
We almost had to have a funeral.
I know. In fact, my mom killed herself. Empyrean, I blame you.
Yeah, I kind of would too.
Given the circumstances, that seems appropriate. I mean, this is a big teen drama right now. So that seems absolutely correct.
No, it's fine. I'm a hair's breadth away from leaving the team, so it's cool.
No, this completely continues the drama.
So what does all this drama do for our media presence?
Well, right
Oh,
now
no.
it hasn't exploded, so.
Right.
Apparently the big fight and punch in Starbucks is going to cause some issues.
Oh, that's gonna be on TMZ. You know it is.
Gonna be. It's on there right now.
People are selling
Okay,
cell phone
period.
footage.
Hey,
What are you and Balance doing?
What do you mean, me and Balance?
Balance is hanging around with you.
Oh, all right.
You need some help, buddy. You need some support.
I'm actually fine.
Well, I'm there for you, man.
He just thinks he's fine.
No, I'm actually fine. I'm headed back to the Mayhew Tower to wait.
No, and that's
No.
the problem.
You could have come with us. I was being sarcastic when I said you couldn't come.
No, I don't think you were.
That's a weird version of sarcasm there. I didn't get it.
Right.
I know you're not from our planet or from our dimension, so sarcasm might be different here.
Might be.
Yeah, I just go about my, daily activities, waiting to hear back from Arclight.
You're gonna have to update the name on my token
I'm going to.
Yeah.
because
I'm
I
going to
cannot
make them.
do that.
So yeah, unless you're, drawing me out, Balance, I'm not really talking about it.
I'm just making sure you're okay with the drama. That's all.
I'm actually fine because I'm
Okay.
right.
I'm not
Okay.
arguing.
Right, exactly.
Absolutely.
Neither am I.
Absolutely. Though he's guilty about something. We don't know what.
Oh,
Please
that's
don't.
old guilt. That guilt
Oh,
I've been carrying that around for
Is
months.
that light guilt that you're feeling?
I've been carrying around that for months.
Yeah, he said that for at least a couple sessions.
That's actually all about KT. As I recall.
okay. Oh,
She gave me that condition.
Uh-huh.
So you're sitting there talking to Azel.
okay.
Miss Senjin.
She's flipping through the book, looking through it.
Now, see here, like I can understand the processes. This is like right up my alley, but I don't get. I'm not a magician.
She's just kind of talking to everyone and while she's reading the book. Hey,
Does it
Matt,
seem
would you give
legit?
me that? She kind of points at something on a counter.
There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You're crazy.
So, are you going to be able to pull it off?
Well, this isn't up to me. It seems to be a pretty complex plan.
Yeah.
But is it feasible? Like, is this doable?
As far as I can read into this magic, yes.
And
Okay.
will it save both dimensions?
That's what I wanted to check on, because if it works, you might have a planet again.
Yes. Everything looks right. I knew the library. I didn't know that, but apparently the library stores everything. It's an entire vault.
Yep.
So it seems.
But the one thing that has me concerned, Mother, is there something else that we don't know about?
Possibly.
Is there a hidden cost?
Possibly. What are your options?
I give her the options because I don't remember all of them.
And,
I asked you to repeat them, but then that didn't happen.
okay, so we either let the two merge in the current solar forge on this planet, or we rip out the archive and destroy it.
So, what are you gaining or losing that's different from the other two options?
Well, this one's keeping them both intact and
But
restoring
separate.
your world.
Mm-hmm.
This seems like the best option to me
Right, it totally does.
of the ones I've heard.
But the Shard of Darkness is where are we gonna get that?
This is the one that doesn't put an additional 8.2 billion people at risk.
Right.
Yep.
This one could save 8.2 billion people.
Actually, it's probably double that, 16 billion, because there's probably 8 billion on mine and 8 billion on this one. So.
Our world is already dead.
True, but what I'm saying is theoretically we could bring them back, and so that does
Yes.
involve them.
With this option.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna need a spreadsheet
Mm-hmm.
with the pros and cons of each method.
So,
No.
as far as I can tell about the shard, you have to find someone that is linked to the energies beyond the gate.
So Drake.
No.
Found him.
No, that's
This guy.
Didn't bring it up to my mother.
How about Empyrean's boyfriend?
Oh, you haven't said anything. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, he's definitely linked to it.
Even though, there seems to be some kind of connections between our lineage and the lineage of
Rupture
those
and
people.
the Mayhews.
Ours has taken generations and generations and evolved and changed over time. Theirs is pure. They are the darkness. We are descendants of the darkness.
So what you're saying is they're a big chunk of darkness, whereas what we are shards of darkness.
Yes. Now, shards, possibly, but what you need is an actual chunk of darkness.
Okay. So we can get that from beyond the gate, correct?
I guess.
No, I forget what his name is now, but he should be a chunk of darkness.
You mean Nishi?
Yeah.
The guy who told me that I'd destroy the whole world?
You never mentioned that.
Well, right. That's not something you typically tell people.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because after my world was destroyed, I guess apparently my doom was transferred to this one.
Well, that seems like something you should mention.
Especially when you're proposing plans to merge dimensions.
Right. And that's the reason why I was more than happy to destroy the archive.
So why is this even a discussion? Let's just destroy the archive.
Well, because this is also an option that I necessarily am not pushing on all of you. Who knows? Maybe by me deciding to destroy the archive is what brings the dark bad to this whole universe.
I mean, it's tricky.
Do I do nothing and cause it, or do I do something to try to prevent it and cause it? That's the thing about fate.
I'm always one for action over inaction.
Well, right. And so I say we go with this option and we try to get a hold of Nishi, or we take his mother. I mean, she's already easy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she's already available. I mean, she's in the prison, but
She
I don't
is
know
incarcerated. Yes.
I don't know if the Mayhews would willingly just let us use her in that fashion.
I don't know. We'd have to talk about it.
All right, so, Mother, do you still need the book?
No, don't believe so.
Okay, and I'm going to let I will let Arclight hold the book as a good mediator.
I will take the book.
I will take the book.
And I will give it to my robot.
You have a robot?
And then, yeah, he
Yes.
does.
Yes, I do.
And then we're going to go sit down with Empyrean and have this discussion.
I will text Empyrean and just say, the third option seems legit, according to, magic experts.
Well,
So,
I guess
let's convene
you
a
can run
talk.
it by my father.
Yep, as a group.
Feel free.
Still
I'll be
as
here.
a group. We still got to do this as a group. God.
Yeah, you can go,
No,
do whatever you need to.
no, I'm going.
Okay.
So you all show up at the Mayhew Tower. The first thing you notice is Matt is talking to Empyrean.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
And
So,
then
yeah.
Matt walks over to the mat that's standing next to you and disappears.
What?
Oh, wait. I look over, like, oh, man. Damn it, Matt.
What?
No, I think it's totally cool. You can be in different places at one time. High five, Matt.
Was that on purpose?
So
Probably.
I would like Balance to tell me about these two conversations he just had.
Hmm? There's so many interesting places to be.
That's cool, but was that on purpose?
Maybe. It's kind of what I wanted to do. Maybe not exactly the way I wanted it to happen, but yeah.
That's progress.
Hey, on the
Okay.
plus side, you remembered both conversations, and also on the plus side, one of you wasn't a total maniac trying to destroy the world.
Well, no, it was the good.
It's always a plus side.
No,
Okay, well, yeah, like I said, that's progress.
it is.
Yeah. So, lead on, sir.
You want to put me in handcuffs real quick?
I don't think that's necessary.
I mean, do you want to be in handcuffs?
Right.
I
Nope.
mean, is that your thing now?
No. It's totally not my thing. But you got to watch out with my
Okay.
people around.
I mean, once the news gets hold of that, once the gossip mags,
What's Hyperion's actual name?
Hyperion? Something Mayhew?
Thank you.
Mr. Mayhew? I just call him Mr. H.
Mr. H.
I just want to know his actual name. There he is, Benjamin. Okay.
So we're waiting on Benjamin and
All right. So, is
Yes?
your aunt coming? Asher?
I don't know. That's up to Dad.
Are they ready, or?
Chris, are they ready?
Yes.
Sure.
All right.
You are still missing a piece, though.
We are.
We're just
I'll
talking
go-
about. We're just talking
I'll
about
go.
the possibility.
I'll go get him while they meet.
Get who?
My great grandfather.
James.
That's not the piece you're looking for.
Oh, I know we're still missing that piece.
what's that piece? Your boyfriend?
I ignore you and leave.
We're just talking about the possibility right now. We're not going to do it right this second. I just wanted to see
Right.
if it was
I thought we were gonna do it right this second.
amenable to everyone. So yeah, I walk in. I know my way around.
Okay. Okay.
It is those two, I assume.
Yes.
Oh,
I let
What do I know them as? Since I've been here the most.
You can call them anything you want, really.
I would probably be
Though
very formal.
Fios is much more formal than Benjamin is.
I would probably be full formal in this setting anyway. So, Mr. Mayhew, Ms. Mayhew, thank you for meeting with us.
Of course, Louise, what's going on?
Oh, we've discovered an alternative method of restoring the Sunforge that I think it would be beneficial to all parties. And so we wanted to run it by you.
Okay.
So this book details a ritual that, in theory, when the Sunforge resets, takes the massive amount of energy that comes off it during this process, channels it through a shard of darkness, for a better lack of a better term, so a dark focus, and channels it through a portal. Should it work, the end result is this Sunforge will be restored and untainted, and the Drake's world, which was destroyed previously, will be restored. And the the study and the Sunforge will remain completely separate. Now, the process, I understand mostly. It is very scientific in nature. The magic part I had a little less grasp of, but I talked to someone I trust who is an expert in magic, and they say that the ritual seems entirely feasible.
Do you show the book?
If they ask, yeah.
Dude, I want to see it.
Yeah,
So-
I'll show.
They review it, and you can see Benjamin is like, that would give us that would help us dissipate the energy we're going to have to without
Yes.
blowing up any moons.
Yes.
That would be a plus, considering that all that moon stuff would fall back on Earth.
And we
We
only
only
have
got one.
Right, we've only got one.
I mean, does it have to be our moon?
Could it be Io? That
Just-
place is shitty.
Jupiter's
know.
got plenty.
I was gonna just pick Jupiter. Titan is always a good choice.
Sure.
Attack on Titan.
What?
So there is much of talking, and they agree.
All right.
Now,
So the shard of darkness, it needs to be sort of. I think the term that she used was chunk. We need someone with a strong tie to the beyond. So either Nishi or Rapture.
Benjamin's like, it won't be Nishi,
Who said that?
Benjamin.
Okay. Rapture then.
Nietzsche is not that strong. He's not that connected to this the shard.
Okay.
His is more hereditary.
like mine,
Yes.
I'll defer to your judgment on that. So yeah, then we'll require Rapture's presence. Can that be done?
It can be done, but
Rupture, sorry.
how do you propose we get her agreement on this?
Looking at the ritual and the way it was described to me, do we need her agreement?
You don't know. You still don't know what it means by this shard of darkness.
Okay. I don't. Honestly, this is sort of beyond my expertise. So I don't know that we need her agreement, but we might.
I texted my mother that question real quick.
I don't think she knew.
It comes back, no idea.
Well, there's only one other person we can ask.
I don't know if anyone else is more well versed in that, but at this point, I have
My
no idea if
brother.
we need her agreement or not.
What would be her part in this ritual?
She'd
We
be
have
the
to
book guy.
We have to channel the energy through her.
Would she survive it?
I don't know.
Right.
Well,
I mean, my
I kind of want to get her approval before. We're talking about blowing up moons.
That is a good point.
How about we go talk to her? Can we do that real quick?
No, not really. Real quick, she's imprisoned in Supermax.
Well, you know what I mean.
Super duper max.
She's on the raft.
Right.
She is in the raft.
Exactly.
A meeting is arranged, and anyone that wants to can go speak with Rupture.
I will.
On a prison raft?
That sounds exciting. Let's do it.
It does. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean,
How many times do I get to be on a prison raft and not be an inmate? I mean, come on.
okay, yeah.
Weapon has been super quiet. It's kind of freaking me out.
I'm here. I'm just don't
So-
have anything to contribute.
I look around. I make sure he hasn't stabbed someone. Or...
Wow.
Or punch.
Hey, I haven't had a reason
Wow.
to hurt anybody.
No, you haven't. You're really quiet. It's kind of like
I'm
when
taking him into a prison, and his whole body's a shiv.
it's kind of like when you're it's kind of like when your
Wow.
kid's quiet for too long. You're like, what is going on?
No, I'm just walking behind the group,
Okay.
standing around, kind of looking awkward. I have literally no say in this, and changing
No.
the Solar Forge has gonna have no effect on my planet at all. So,
You're like, whatever you guys want to do is cool.
yeah, you guys do you.
You do you. I'll do me, boo.
The Solar Forge is a dimensional anchor. When Drake lost his world, he lost his dimension.
And your alien world is part of this dimension, isn't
That
it?
could be impactful.
You know, that might not be the worst thing for my people. So,
My people are kind
Wow.
of dicks, so it's cool.
I'm sorry, you met my sister, right?
Briefly, before you and her disappeared in a light show, and you were gone for a week.
Well, most of my people are like her, not like me. So,
So I don't know what happened actually. But she was hanging out with supervillains, so that wasn't a good sign.
We just know that you guys spawn into a stream. That's about it.
Yeah, that's all we know.
Yeah.
Is she cool? I'm guessing she's not.
no, not even a little bit.
As you
Alright.
see, her Instagrams where she's partying with celebrities.
So she is cool.
I mean, she
but
looks
not
cool.
nice.
She's not nice. Those are different.
She's like Empyrean to the max.
She's partying with
Wow.
celebrities. But the celebrities in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, okay. Totally makes sense.
She's partying with celebrities, and they all look terrified.
That's probably how that would go, actually. to be totally
Okay.
honest with you.
You find the prison containing Rupture. She is surrounded in pure light.
I shield my eyes.
Children. What a pleasure.
Oh, I'm sure, Miss Takahashi.
I have heard so much about you.
Hello, woman.
Hello, prisoner. Tell me about your prison experience. Scare me
Hi.
straight. Go ahead.
How is the food? All right.
What was the name of your species again, Weapon?
Street smarts.
Oh,
Street smarts.
Yeah, street smarts. Yeah.
I
I throw my money clip away. Run the other direction.
Right.
I'm not there, so
Well, you're not with us? I thought you'd go to the prison with
Nope.
us.
I
Why
punched
not?
he didn't want to see Rupture.
He's too good to go to
I,
prison.
I left when you made the boyfriend comment.
I punched the back tail light out with my tiny hand, and I wave it in
Wave.
traffic.
Wait, help me, help me.
Right.
That was
Jokes.
funny.
what the heck?
Where did it go? Is it here?
Oh, here it is.
Are you called Cray Cray? That'd be the best.
Mhm.
The cray cray people.
Uh-huh.
Our people be Cray Cray.
Lewis, I just noticed you have influence over yourself. That is awesome.
I'm in control of me.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I didn't notice that till you said something.
well, your species speak a language called Crothanian.
Yes.
So are you Corthan?
I mean,
He's a
Are you
quarter
Gordikas?
Corth on all
I
his
don't
mother's
ever
side.
actually remember giving my people, like my species, a name, just our planet a name. So they'd
So-
probably called EZs here on Earth.
They're easy.
You say that to her, and she goes, "And you, Croatian, Crothanian spawn."
What about me?
Nothing. Been a while since I've seen your race. After I
You said
wiped out a third of them.
You said hi, woman, and then she said hi, whatever your species is,
Then she
Oh.
claimed to wipe out a third of them.
and then she, took a jab at you.
I
Yes.
smile and nod.
That was great.
while also turning my hands into swords and then back into hands.
Hey, be careful about
just-
showing weapons. in prison.
Alarms go off.
I just
Jesus.
pat his back. It's okay, buddy.
Oh, alarms are going off. The gates all close.
Jesus, boys.
I will escape
Can't
to
do
the
that.
internet.
They're
Oh
onto
wait,
us.
shit.
You can't do that in here.
Can't do what? I didn't do anything. I
You
just
can't make
smiled.
weapons. You can't
Hey.
make weapons.
I
for
can't
a
make
second.
myself.
No, you can't do this
can't.
thing.
You can't do
You
that.
can't do bladey arms.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait outside if you're gonna be this way. Like serious, this is no bullshit time. All right.
This is where they keep people like us who fuck around.
Yeah, right.
So this is where they
Armored-
keep me.
Armored troops show up.
They could.
I wave at
surrender
them.
immediately.
All right, just get on the ground, put your hands behind your back. You know the drill.
What?
It's fine, gents. He just had a moment.
We require him to come with us. He cannot stay in this vicinity.
We'll get him back at the end of this,
We,
right?
we understand.
Yes.
Okay.
I look at Rupture and I go, "Bye, Felicia," and put my hand up to her face, and then I just walk out of the room.
No, the date it's closed.
It's closed. We can't
She's
see her.
closed.
We can't see her. Everything's shut off. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant we were like closed
Yeah.
in with her.
No,
Oh, well,
gates closed.
I do it to the gate and walk away.
Oh.
After a couple minutes, they open back up.
Hmm,
Well, all right then.
that was exciting.
That
I'm
was
sorry.
exciting.
I'm sorry about that.
Anyway,
We're sorry. He sucks. Anyway,
You shut your damn mouth.
You're not there.
Miss Takahashi.
You need to go meet your yandere girlfriend.
She is sitting there. Even in the bright lights, occasionally in the bright light, sparks of darkness and shades just kind of appear for a second. Like they're trying to weed through reality.
I'm sure they are.
Kind of like what happens when I use my powers.
Except she's just standing there. So
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
stuff, her stuff has a tendency to come out as star-covered spawns.
Interesting.
Cthulhu. All right.
Basically, star vampires and Cthulhu.
Yep. So, Miss Takahashi,
You are
This is kind of Drake's thing, so I guess I'll let him lead.
I am. My name
Wait.
is Drake, though I go by the name here as Kurgan. I know your son.
she's in prison. She can't make the Drake joke.
right.
Yeah.
You mean like the rapper?
Yeah.
Except I'm a rock star. God. Anyway.
He's a rock star too.
Stupid Canadian.
So, my world requires your help. My dimension. Let me phrase it that way. I need
There's
it.
almost a smirk, a smile.
I need a chunk of darkness in order to bring the world that was destroyed back into existence.
And what do I get out of this?
I try to read what she wants, Chris.
There is nothing. There is a gaping void where she is. Your mind almost gets sucked into it.
Ooh.
Oh, so I can't pierce the mask of her?
Now,
You tell me.
She's an adult, and he just said no.
Right. You tell me.
I want out of here. I want escape to your world.
I want to be where the people are. I
want to see, want to hear
Wanna
them
see
screaming, flopping along on those. What do you call them? Amputated legs.
I'm sorry. Like
Or were
the
they
character's
screaming?
trying to
Were they
suppress a grin right now.
Where they run away from my guns.
Wow.
And what? And
No longer free.
and what would you do there?
They belong to me. Part of my world. That's terrible, Drew.
Not in prison for 15 years.
Well,
What would
That's
I
true.
give if I could live
But
out of
you're-
this prison?
They're not gonna let this go.
What would I say? Just spend a day.
Day away
Out
from
of this
these
chain.
bars.
Wow, that going way farther than I thought it would.
okay.
I regret nothing.
I think we can arrange that.
I bet they don't beat
You're
their
the-
lonely prisoners.
When you're on the lam, they understand that you can't.
Oh,
give
are y'all
away your
done talking?
identity.
Stop! Stop!
So now Disney's suing us, and
Nope.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Parodies are fair use.
Not according
Not
to
quite true, but anyway.
Chris.
Yeah.
I look at her
I'm
and
not sure
after
that
trying
counts as
not to,
parody.
for a moment I grin, and then for a moment I'm fighting a grin, and then I realize that she could do horrible things over there, and then I realize my brother is there, and she might be a good counterbalance to my brother. Plus, we already know that the Solar Forge is mixed, and so the Great Dark can't destroy that world necessarily.
True.
I think that can be arranged. I would have to talk to Hyperion, and so long as you never come back to this dimension, I don't
Well,
think they have an
The
issue.
terms will have to be discussed with Hyperion. So
Right.
we would be channeling an immense amount of energy through you.
She puts her hand out kind of just like that. For a moment, you see almost a stone of pure darkness. That is all you seek. And it is easily given. But the Mayhews are close-minded.
Hey, you shouldn't have that in prison, guards.
Well, she's like, no, I'm just juggling these things. Like,
Right. Well,
I could break out of here anytime I want.
oh, I understand
But you shouldn't.
more than you would know about their
Close-minded fools.
their hatred towards mixed people like myself and full-blooded ones like yourself.
She nods. You know what I require for compensation. Make it happen or go away.
All right.
I go away.
Yep. Oh, next time I see your son, is there anything you want me to tell him?
Hugs and kisses.
You never visit.
No.
You never call, you never write.
Right. She's a horrible mother. At least my mom would say something. God.
She's not a horrible mother.
What's that?
She's not a horrible mother. She knows exactly what her son is intended for.
Ritual sacrifice.
See, that sounds like a horrible mother.
That does sound like a horrible mother.
Right. Right.
You said horrible mother. Sorry, yes, no. She doesn't care. She
Yeah.
doesn't care about her spawn.
Right. She's horrible. A monster. All right. So we head back to get in touch with Mr. H and Missy.
I text Empyrean. Actually, I call him on the sly real quick.
Yes.
Just, hey, can you get a hold of Nishi?
No, I've been trying.
Oh,
Okay.
I could,
Okay.
but you may not like it.
I'm just curious if he is able to produce one of these stones that she can. If we can avoid dealing with her, I'd like to.
I've been trying. I can't find him.
Hey, Chris.
I'm on my way to get my grandfather because he's still going to have to be there to stabilize this whole thing.
Okay.
Hey, Chris.
Yes, I'm.
So
Done.
yeah, you know the second building from the back, like third floor. Like we'll have people waiting. Just you can drop them off there.
Okay.
Okay.
Chris.
Yes.
I am going to see if I
Hey.
can contact him.
Saber?
Mhm.
Will you take a few pictures of the outside of the book and scan the first couple chapters for me real quick? Shoot it
Sure.
off to me. All right, thanks. It's Art Deco, kind of 30s, you know. I kind of
Who are
want to see
you-
what Great Granddad has to say about this.
Okay.
Chris, I tried to
I
get
do
hold
so
of
with my phone because I'm sure my phone
You
will do it.
cannot.
him. I can't. Okay.
No, you cannot reach him.
Because it seems like something era-ish he might know about.
That's possible.
Yeah, who knows?
All right, Chris, I'm good then. I can't get a hold of Ruin. Normally he comes when I try to do something jacked up.
That's unfortunate.
Oh. I mean, I don't want to get Empyrean all over my case by inviting the Dark Bad.
Well, no, I mean, like I said, I'd rather deal with him than his mom, but
Okay.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Sounds good. People are gathered.
I do want to talk to my great-grandfather and just see. You know, it's from the 30s. It's kind of Art Deco-ish. I'm just curious if he knows anything about it. Or if it feels familiar to him.
He's just kind of looking at the first pages.
Uh-huh.
Very odd.
What's odd about it?
I have never seen this book in my life.
Why is that odd?
And yet...
It's written in my hand.
Dun dun dun. Nazi propaganda all along.
That happens to me all the time.
Maybe James Mayhew is actually like my grandfather or father in the other dimension. Because our bloodlines are tied.
Okay, so, do you make anything of that specifically?
The first couple pages, of course, are well thought out. It is definitely work I would have done if I knew much about this sort of magic. It's near perfect, so obviously I would be involved.
If you were going to send yourself any secret codes, would such codes be in this book somewhere?
Yes.
All right.
One of my hidden codes I've used, and it could be in this.
Okay,
As
well,
you can tell, I'm brilliant. He just goes on and on about how brilliant he is.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll get him dropped off, and we still have to arrange to sit down with my dad, so I'm taking him to the Moreno's place. Arclight told me where to drop him off.
Okay. Your father and his his grandfather talk.
I tell Dad about the book and it being in his hand,
You know, it's
so that
I
he's
kind of suspected it looked familiar. Thank you.
fully informed.
So he's fully read up on it?
Yeah.
And people are gathered. preparations happen. There are reports, monitoring stations that are watching the sun, kind of mentioning that the sun's activity has been getting, more wild, erratic. That's the word I was looking for. And at the last moment, James Mayhew, and Rupture's there. They kind of look at each other. You can
Oh, did we make an agreement?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, did we get Weapon back?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He was waiting outside of the prison.
Yeah, I was just chilling,
Okay.
dude.
I just wanted to make sure they didn't keep you.
No, freestyle rapping.
Okay.
What?
Is that what you're picking up now?
Yep. I've been watching Wild and Out.
This album is fire, yo.
Rupture and James Mayhew definitely seem to have had a relationship. There's definitely some connection there.
Okay.
And it begins.
I need to begin.
Process started. Energy is released. The forge is rebooted. Energy is gathered and released. A huge explosion occurs.
I am taking recordings of all this.
You are taking recordings of all of this. Everyone take a powerful blow.
We watched Nazi super science in progress.
You watch Nazi super science and magic in progress.
Hey, Chris, would you say this is from a power greater than myself?
Yes.
All right, I get
It's
get to
from
use your ability.
power.
I get to use my ability.
Yes,
Cheers.
it definitely is.
I took a full hit.
I
Well,
took a
remember,
regular.
you want to
regular
lower
hit.
low on this.
Yeah.
Mine is different, so let me see what
Aw,
happens
dang it.
here.
No
Poopy.
kidding.
Get a 7. Hold on, let me tell you what that does for me.
Stop it. I didn't take a hit.
I mark a condition and get an opportunity to act. Or I rally from the hit and inspire the team, and I add 1 to the team pool. Or I keep my attacker's attention.
There was no real attacker.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yep,
Rally
no.
the team would probably be the
No,
best.
but I could take an opportunity as well, but it's fine.
The opportunity to punch me in the face.
Nope.
So everyone looks to be hurt, besides Balance, that seems to be really hurt by it.
I give ground.
I took
So
insecure, Chris.
what are you actually going to take?
I took insecure. Because I had to take a condition.
That.
Just a second. I closed out a mask for some reason.
I don't know that all these options are really
Yeah, they're not. Your guys are
viable.
not going to worry about that much.
So
Okay.
I want to lash out verbally at Drake for causing this whole thing.
Totally true. Totally true. It's my fault.
It's like, so while this crazy energy is running around, we're all holding on to things. I'm like, you dumb idiot!
What were we thinking?
And
if
in
I die
response,
right here, I'm gonna haunt you.
and in response, I start yelling at KT.
I'm actually afraid of KT right now. She's gonna haunt me.
That's right.
I also lash out verbally. KT, you shut up. You be nice to him. This isn't just his fault.
It's mostly
No,
his
no,
fault.
I'll accept 90% of it. Sure.
I'm going to say I'm out cold.
Okay. Matt is slammed into the walls. His telekinetic fields all just crumple around him.
Ooh.
Matt's gonna haunt you too, and there's a lot of him.
Assigning fault is not helping anyone.
And they're all crazy.
Oh, it's totally true.
Okay. As things start to clear up, you can see the Solar Forge starting to build energy back up.
Uh huh. Does it look tainted? Does it look?
No, it seems to be pristine.
And Rupture is gone. She went to my world.
You do not see rupture.
Okay.
Well, either it worked or we've made a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
I'm,
both.
I'm picking up Matt and making sure he's okay.
He is. He
I'm
just
checking on the rest of everyone. Just
Yeah.
to
The
make
Solar
sure
Forge is now running on Windows
we're
Vista.
good.
Matt
No,
just
not
took the
Windows
full
10.
force, which means he just watched a world get created in his head.
Oh wow.
Well,
He
Ow.
contacted billions of people.
At what
Ow.
time?
that won't be weird.
No, totally won't.
Yeah,
It kind of felt like getting run over.
it'll totally be
But,
fine.
Drake, after research, you do find your library.
Mhm.
There is still definitely an Art Deco feel to it,
Okay.
but it seems to completely separate. You
Okay.
find the portal to your world. Your world is back. It does have a weird Art Deco feel to it, though.
So it has changed slightly.
It
Now,
has changed.
here's the question:
There's lots
Can
of
I
blimps.
shut off the portal to my brother?
Your brother's not in there.
Right. But I want to make sure that my brother can't come back to the library.
You assume because that's how it was originally.
Okay. So when I look in there, are the two of them fighting?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll keep my eye on it, Chris.
So we will go ahead and end there. I am giving everyone an additional free potential.
I don't care for it.
What does
For-
that mean?
You
Oh,
can mark
okay,
it
never mind. Yep,
potential.
check. Yep.
For saving billions of lives.
Yeah, all right.
Yep.
Is that kind of stopping a fight with calm words?
You can't even use calm words to stop a fight with your own teammates.
It's gotten bad.
So we will do end of session. Since he is now officially number 1, Arclight.
It's official.
Official.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about this.
You should have.
Well, that's not helping now.
You can go closer, get that potential, and Stodat, official as the brain. Put the sword away.
But I don't know that I did grow closer to the team during this session.
I don't think the team grew closer at all.
I watched everyone fight each other.
I grew closer to Drake.
Sure. Yeah, he sided with me when Imperium was being racist.
I'm leaving the team, so you can just go ahead and skip forward to that.
Why don't you skip me? I'm just holding
Okay.
things up at this point. I need to
Balance.
think about it.
Yeah, I think I grew into my own image of myself.
That you're powerful enough and you witness the birth of a universe.
Yeah, that.
You
Shift
don't
up
even
and
know.
down.
Okay. Do.
Drake.
I want to say drifting away from the team because of Empyrean. I want to. But you know what? The others were there for me. So I'm going to have to go with coming into my own. I think is the one I want.
Okay. Shift to label up and down.
Okay.
Empyrean.
Oh, I'm leaving the team, so I guess you can go away from the team.
Wow. Why are you that way? Why are you being that way?
Because you people don't know the difference between good and bad and right and wrong.
What do you mean, you people?
See?
I mean,
Thanks.
you as individuals don't know the difference between good and bad and right and wrong.
I totally do.
I think you
I
think
might
it's
buy
far
that
more
from
black
you.
and white than it is.
Drake is
Who
wrong.
are you taking influence away?
Well, let's start with Drake, but can I do more than one?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can, but you have to do it in game.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to have
Okay.
a dramatic breaking up scene, So
Right.
And we finally broke.
Who
So
did you say?
hopefully I never see slash fic of the two of us.
Oh, you'll see even more.
Right.
Who
No,
is-
absolutely.
who's next? I'm sorry.
Gauntlet. You.
Oh, okay.
KT.
Well, I don't know why I asked. I wasn't ready. Oh no. Okay. I'm going to grow away from the team
Why?
because I believe that everyone overreacted to Empyrean's words.
You know
do
what?
as
But
well.
if I was mansplaining to you, you would never let me fucking forget it.
Real quick, KT, Miss Social Justice Warrior, you don't understand how what his words were very insensitive and very mean and very wrongly spoken.
Yes, wrongly spoken they were, but I understood his intent, which no one else seemed to get.
No, that was my argument. Was he
So-
just chose his words poorly?
So I'm growing away from Drake because there was no need for punching.
Okay.
Okay.
Take your influence away from him.
Okay.
Miss Punch Captain Halcyon.
I'll happily punch someone else too. It's
for saying something about your mother. I mean, for Christ's sake, he said something about my people.
yeah, I know, but you're not me, so I don't care as much. And
At least the truth now
That's
comes out.
that's just truth.
I mean,
Weapon.
Well, Empyrean's a big dum-dum head. But I think I grew closer to Drake. Because now Drake is an outcast like me.
Oh, I've always been an outcast in this group. Let's not lie about this.
So you get
I already have influence over you, so it'd be a
I
shift.
do. If you
Yeah.
want to.
You don't have to shift.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
And then clear a condition or mark potential.
I'm gonna mark potential, which is gonna fill my potential bar. Whoop whoop.
So mine got filled, and I chose permanently lose influence, and it's going to be Empyrean because he's racist.
check.
Mark that one off your.
Well, if this was a comic book, it would say, "Is this the end of hashtag Justice for HC?" Tune in next week.
That's what the TMZ article
Yes,
said.
it is.
Chris, I'm gonna rearrange my labels and then add +1 to a label.
Okay.
And I'm going to add +1 to my superior because obviously my people are superior to Empyreans.
Ugh. Mm-hmm.
And Arclight, have you decided yet?
I'm growing away from the team. I
Yup.
thought about it. and
Everybody
that's
else
really the
growing
only-
away, just
That's really the only way I can go.
Yup.
Although I really I'm torn about who to take influence away from
You can take it away from me.
because there's so many good options. No, you were like
Semi-reasonable.
you were just
Yeah, but
like,
except
you were just
don't have-
you were just sort of enthusiastic puppy.
I mean, like he does. I don't have influence over Lewis, and you don't have influence over Lewis, so he can't take it from us,
That's a good point. It has to be you have to take away from Empyrean then.
right? Because he was being racist.
That just means Luce is tired of everybody's shit.
Because ironically, well, that might not be the proper term, but strangely, KT did not give me any issues whatsoever.
Nope. I was just trying to help my friend Empyrean get his solar forge working.
Right. That's what I was trying to do too. I was trying to keep the library and the solar forge both alive. And that worked.
Yep.
And now my friends hate each other. So
worth it.
I'd like to just, go back to the way things were when they were all screwed up.
Actually, I don't hate them.
Yeah, you hate me. Don't lie.
No, I really don't. You just do really evil stuff. And the fact that that's not even on the table for the rest of you deeply concerns me.
I'm the one who saved the person who was going to shoot himself in the head. It concerns me.
Okay.
You don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, as they say.
I just thought I just figured it was because he was in a rock band. Those guys are evil.
Right.
They bite the heads off bats and things.
Okay, here's the problem.
The fact that I was concerned about that level and kinds of behavior and then got ridiculed for it, yeah, I'm not putting up with that.
I did not ridicule you for that.
Yeah, I didn't
ridicule you for that either.
No, you did.
No, I ridiculed you for the way that you said it, because you said it
by
like a
speaking the truth,
specious bigot.
That you people are corrupted by that power.
Yeah, like I said, he just used the wrong words, and it made it sound racist, speciesist.
Once again, you people. The large generalization.
We all know that the Mayhews are perfect in every way, shape, and form, and that
never said any of that.
Nope.
Well, June actually is. Wrong. You shut the fuck up.
well, I'm not. I would never. She.
No.
Was the arguing over for the evening, or?
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying this.
No, I'm just.
So obviously, we have to end with this. Is this the end of #Justice for HC?
Right, exactly. That's how you have to end it.
And bye-bye.